The guest has arrived. I request all of you to give them a huge round of applause. I request all the dignitaries to take the seats on the dais. Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on today's faculty development program on artificial intelligence and machine learning. This platform is a great opportunity for growth, learning, and collaboration as we equip ourselves with knowledge to empower to enhance our teaching methodologies. As you all know, we now in our second session. It's my privilege to welcome respected Dr. Dilip Singh Sisodia, Associate Professor and HOD CSE, NIT Raipur, respected Dr. Pragati-Patil ma'am, Vice Principal TGP-CET, respected Dr. Anup Gade sir, Dean R&D TGP-CET, respected Dr. Nitin Kakade sir, Dean Polytechnic, and all the respected HODs, staff members, and my students. Education is not just about impacting knowledge, but inspiring minds and transforming lives. Let us take a moment to welcome our esteemed sessional speaker, Dr. Dilip Sisodia sir. I request Professor Hina Kachala ma'am to welcome our guest with a beautiful sapling. Thank you, ma'am. Today we have the privilege of learning from Dr. Dilip Sisodia sir. Sir is working as an associate professor at Computer Science and Engineering, NIT Raipur. He is working at NIT Raipur since August 2008. He is also worked as a summer research fellow at Machine Intelligence Unit, Indian Statistical Institution, Kolkata, India in 2013. Sir has published more than 130 referred articles in Web of Science for Scopus Index research books, volumes, and 3 patents. He shared his work at various international conferences by visiting Malta, Israel, Spain, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, and Italy. Dr. Sisodia sir successfully executed sponsored research to consulting project funded by CCOST Raipur and FICE Bangalore, and working on a sponsored research project funded by DRDO, DST, SERB, CCOST. Dr. Sisodia sir received Best Faculty Award in 2023 by NIT Nagpur, Excellent Teacher Award by Institution of Engineering Chhattisgarh. Sir served as the head of CSE department NIT Raipur. Sir received PhD degree in Computer Science of Engineering from NIT Raipur. He earned his MTech and BE degree respectively in Information Technology with specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Computer Science and Engineering. His research interested including application of machine learning, soft computer techniques, artificial intelligence, and processing. With this brief introduction, I request Dr. Sisodia sir to proceed with the lecture.
Thank you very much for generous introduction and your warm welcome. I also welcome all of you in this session. So the session is about, I have to continue from here. So thank you. Presenter, slide changer, no, he will change. Okay. So as I asked to deliver this session on machine learning and its application, and one session is already completed on artificial intelligence. Okay, so artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, data science, generative AI, and there are so many things. So sometimes we are puzzled, and this landscape is too big that it is very difficult to cover all these things. So keeping in mind all these factors, what I did first, I tried to rather than diving deep into particular thing, I just try to simplify the things. So uh, all type of participants, all type of participants mean including the BTech students also can understand. Mostly you may be aware, but yes, there is a overlapping. Okay, overlapping like if suppose sometimes we are applying the AI model. So AI model means generic term. AI is a now AI is BTech. It's like computer science engineering, established branch of engineering. So please next slide. So this is the outline of my presentation. Next. Here I find this figure, and this figure will, this not figure, Venn diagram will give you a simplified picture about the whole landscape of AI. So what is AI? So here you can see the AI is a broader field. There are so many things are included in AI, and machine learning is a one part of AI. Okay. So what other things are included in AI? Like robotics, computer vision, NLP, expert system. There are so many things. So AI is, you can say, the big umbrella. So many things are under AI. Out of this, and each and every game playing, each and everything has its own scope. And machine learning means learning is a one part of AI. And this learning part is covered under machine learning. Okay. So then machine learning algorithms may be of different types. And one type is neural networks. The neural network again are of different types, and one type of neural network is deep learning. And these deep learning algorithms or deep learning models are used as a generative AI. So we'll try to understand one by one. So first we'll start with artificial intelligence, because the topic of this FDP is artificial intelligence machine learning, and hopefully previous speaker may have given a sufficient background. I just try to reconnect with that session. So what is artificial intelligence? Okay, there are two terms, artificial and intelligence. So one thing is clear, we want to create intelligence. Intelligence is a natural human brain property. Okay. And we have to create it in laboratory or through system. So we want to generate this intelligence, which is a unique property of human brain. So how we can say that X is a more intelligent than Y? So intelligence is what? Please, anybody? What is intelligence in your opinion? Anybody? Please feel free. Yeah. What is intelligence? Are you intelligent? So what is intelligence in your opinion? If suppose I learn so many things, it means I am intelligent? No? Then? Yes, logical thinking. Or? So there are some unique properties of human brain, and these unique properties are common sense, reasoning, and inference. Okay. Suppose I know many facts. But how to infer out of these facts. So intelligence is what? Intelligence is knowledge. Without knowledge you cannot be intelligent. First you store so many things. Just suppose I ask you some question about Nagpur city. So if you have knowledge about Nagpur, the deep means all facts and figures are with you, and then you can apply your common sense, your reasoning, then you will be considered as intelligent. So how this intelligence is basically knowledge plus reasoning. Okay, then knowledge plus reasoning, or knowledge plus common sense plus reasoning is known as intelligence. So the objective of, when this artificial intelligence is not a new subject, this artificial intelligence is very old, around 1940, this art and some mathematical model. You may be heard about the MP neuron model, Macaulay-Pitts model, which was incorporated into 1946, and then journey started. There are so many ups and downs. So one more interesting thing is who is the Nobel Prize winner of this year, 2024? Physics Nobel Prize winner. Who won the Nobel Prize of 2024, Physics Nobel Prize of 2024, as well as 2024 Chemistry Nobel Prize? So winner of Physics 2024 Nobel Prize is John Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton. Geoffrey Hinton, I have included. Geoffrey Hinton is considered as a grandfather, or you can say the father of deep learning or AI. There are so many contributions. Both Nobel Prize are awarded for AI related research. So now you can, means how much time it take to require, how much time it will take to recognize your efforts. So now, although these are the Turing Award winners, and Turing Award is considered as a Nobel Prize of Computer Science. So this year, John Hopfield, you may be, those who are associated with computer science may be aware about the Hopfield network, and maybe this this Geoffrey Hinton associated with many DeepMind and many companies. So the thing is, artificial intelligence is basically how we can create, or our efforts to create systems which are which works like a human brain. So why we need, why we still need a human brain? Because there are many cognitive tasks like visual, perception, recognition, where human brain performs superior. So the objective of artificial intelligence is a subject where we mimic or we design a system to exhibit the behavior of like a human brain. So there are many things are developed under this artificial intelligence umbrella, like this natural language, computer vision, robotics, expert system, knowledge representation. And you may be heard about the classical AI. We will not touch this classical AI because it will take too much time. Then one of important, I am saying that knowledge. So knowledge is the core, and whatever we infer from the knowledge, like knowledge, many people who interact with lot of different persons, they easily, on the basis of our tone, they will say, like from either we are from West Bengal or Odisha or Chhattisgarh or MP, or like easily, quickly, if I will convert, I will do conversation 10-15 minutes with any Marathi person. I will tell them, even he or she may be very fluent in Hindi, because there are some unique words. Okay, वो आएंगे ही. Okay, मुझे देख के बता देते हैं मेरा origin because of my accent and the pitch. So these are the some superior property of, without any train. It means knowledge is required. You have interacted with many. So knowledge base and then apply common sense and reasoning. So it will lead to artificial intelligence to design a system. System may be a hardware, software, or their combination. So one part is learning. How we can learn? So memorization and learning is equal. What is the difference between memorization and learning? Is the same thing? What is the difference between memorization and learning? Okay, students know very well what is memorization and what is learning. Okay, memorization is the last time study. Okay, anyhow we'll repeat the same thing in examination. Learning is like you did some practice, and if their data is changed, there is some question is not straightforward, then you can apply. So memorization and learning is not the same thing. So how we can learn? How we learn? How human will learn? We learn through experience. Okay? Like you are studying computer science, so you will study for 4 years, then you will learn something. Okay? So we learn through experience. But how this AI model will learn? How they will get the experience? So they will get experience in terms of through data. So the AI is very old now. All these technique, machine learning, and why they have surfaced in only last decade or last 2 decades. The machine learning was coined. This term was coined in 1956 by author Samuel. Okay. Author Samuel, and now this machine learning and all this, because at that time data was not available. Machine learning, the fuel for machine learning algorithm, machine learning model is data. And at that time, learning algorithms was there, convolution network was there, Hopfield network was there, Boltzmann machine network, everything was there, but there was no data. Now data is available. So we can train these networks. Okay, so the learning part is taken care by these machine learning algorithms, and there are different types of machine learning algorithms like decision tree, naive Bayes, or SVM, or KNN, or there are so many algorithms are there. Out of these algorithms, neural network is also one type of learning, supervised as well as unsupervised. And these neural networks may be of perceptron neural network, convolution, feed forward, back propagation, these self-organizing maps, autoencoder, decoder. There are different types of networks. So these neural networks are, some neural networks are known as shallow, some are known as deep. So this deep learning is a specific type of neural networks or trained in a specific way. And then now the new paradigm is, this is known as generative AI. So generative AI is to use for content generation. We can generate, like you maybe heard about the deepfake. Okay, there are so many controversies around this. So the deepfake is an example of generative AI. Means they, on the basis of text, image, or sound, they can generate the new content. Suppose you just give them prompt and some sample inputs. It may be an image, or it may be a multimodal system like ChatGPT. It may be a multimodal. You can give them different types of input, some images, some voice, and some text. Then it will generate the new content. Okay. So this field is known as generative. Yes. Yeah, everything is harmful as well as useful. It's depend on how we are using it. Okay. No, you don't worry about jobs. the new things are also coming. So as a student, you should not worry about the jobs. Okay. So the redundant jobs are collapsing. The quality of life is improving, and there are jobs, repetitive jobs, or like such type of jobs. Like earlier, if you have coding skill, then you are considered as a extraordinary person. Now, you can imagine the code. The systems will generate this code or the better than this within a fraction of second. So now the new challenge, there is no utility. Earlier, if you are writing some book, you want to cover, then you have to purchase a image for your cover. Or suppose you are designing these posters, then logo, then you have to organize the logo competition. Now it's easy, you just give 2-3 prompt and content will be generated. So now these content creators, obviously content creators will be jobless for the time being, so that they should think in, this is actually debatable. Yes, it may be harmful because the jobs are written by these technologies, and it may be productivity is increasing, the ease of doing work, like I have given many examples. People are using this chat GPT for their assignment, solving their assignment. So it's debatable whether it is good or bad. Obviously it is bad for you, okay, because your brain will not develop. Okay, come to the next. So now we'll focus. So this is the overall picture, how this data science is related with this machine learning, deep learning, generative AI. Can anybody? Because data science is also, I've seen many times interchangeably use this data science and AI is same thing. Anybody? The data science also like branch is AI and data science. AI is a different, data science is different. Why you are combining? So data science is basically, data science is a field which works with all these. Okay, neither it is not part of anything. Data science is basically scientific principles for cleaning, curating, or interpreting the data with scientific principle, like physical science hota hai, mathematical science hota hai. It's similarly data science, because data is a core now. Data is considered as a, you can say the gold or diamond, whatever you like, because whole economy is data driven now. All companies who are working, Google, what is the revenue of Google? Everything is free. Meta, they are giving you all platforms free, like Meta's products are this Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, everything is free. So how they are getting revenue? Data. Because their products are curated on the basis of data. So they are designing, they are using your behavior, your data, generated data, and by using this data they are designing a different products and they are selling it. Although it seems that everything we are getting is free. The same thing is with any other organization, which all major companies are data driven companies. So data is core. So now if the small amount of data is there, then it's okay, we can handle it. But if the data, there are so many, earlier it was a database only, then data warehouse and data lake, and there are so many terms are there, okay? So everything is how to this big data, okay? How big data is defined? There are 4-5 V's are there: volume, velocity. So this big data, how to handle such type of data? So definitely we required some scientific principles. We cannot handle this ad hocly. So there are well-defined principles for handling the data, and all these principles are included in data science. So it can be applicable with deep learning, it can be used with machine learning, it can be used with generative AI, everywhere where data is involved. The curation of data, management of data, or the interpretation of data is required. So data science is basically a different field. Okay, so these are the some basic terms. Now come to the machine learning. So out of this AI, artificial intelligence, intelligence is nothing but knowledge plus reasoning. And knowledge comes from experience. And reasoning, common sense, these are the unique property of human behavior. So we can get knowledge easily by the data. Okay, knowledge in humans get the knowledge through experience, and here we can get the knowledge through data. But how we can incorporate the intelligence or this common sense and reasoning, this is the challenge. And according to this challenge, this AI is divided into 2-3 parts. One is weak AI, another is strong AI, or we can say the ANI, ASGI, AGI. There are 3 classes of artificial intelligence, and till date we have explored only one, and second is partially. Now the real challenge is what he is asking is like the future question, ki what if this AI research is not controlled, then it may lead to anything. Okay, it may be there is like in the last this Professor Jeffrey E. Hinton is also disassociated with this research, and many like Elon Musk says we should not continue such type of research. Okay, so now come to our machine learning. So learning is one part of AI, and how we can do this learning. So learning means building machines or solutions that automatically learn from experience, and experience is gathered from the data. And data is nowadays, data is cheap and available in abundance. Like if you are visiting a mall, if you are scrolling your computer, if you are visiting some websites, everywhere we are generating data. So now availability of data is sufficient. Data is stored in form of data warehouse, data marts, data lakes. There are so many concepts are there, and but still data is, there is a knowledge pyramid, like symbols, information, then knowledge, and then wisdom. Okay, like ABCD, these are the symbols. When we'll combine them, they will convey some information, and if we'll synthesize further, they will give you knowledge. Okay, just suppose 35. So 35 is what? This simple symbol. If age is 35, then this is information. 35 is age. Okay, if we'll add something like 35 is age is, it means knowledge क्या है इसमें कि ये 35 है, मतलब if age is 35, then knowledge may be he or she may completed his graduation, post graduation, or she may be working, or she may merit. There are the different types of knowledge we can get. So the full-fledged knowledge pyramid is there. So but knowledge is expensive. How to extract from these data lakes, data warehouses, data marts knowledge, and then ultimately wisdom. So still extraction of knowledge is challenging. So objective of this machine learning model is learning general models from data of particular example, and then use to predict the or to know the unknown data. Next. So there are some classical definitions. Many definitions are there. Out of this definition, one is the author Samuel. As I said, this author Samuel is first time he coined this term machine learning. So machine learning is a field of study that gives computer ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. And machine learning is also defined as a science and art of programming computers so that can learn from data. And this Tom Michel also defined this machine learning in terms of PTE. So ML is basically a subset of AI that focus on teaching computers how to learn without need to be programmed for specific tasks. So these are some classical definition. Next. So where we can use this machine learning, so where human expertise does not exist, or humans are unable to explain their expertise, as we have See in this example, like human brain is superior in many cognitive tasks. Like once you will heard something, then you will tell about the details. Okay, without how much time you will take. So there are many tasks where many cognitive tasks like face. So you will recall immediately. You may not recall his name, but once you will see anybody's face, then immediately your brain will like, I have seen somewhere like this. So these are the superior property of human brain. So but you cannot explain the reason how your brain is doing this task. You cannot explain how you are able to recognize any sound, or so you cannot interpret the result. So the solution change in time means if the solutions are changing over the time, then also we cannot deal, and solution needs to be adapted to cases then be required. So getting insights about the complex problem and large amount of data. So these are some instances where machine learning can be used, or we can deploy the machine learning models, but this is not the exhaustive list. These are some indicative regions where we can use the machine learning. Machine learning is what? To design a model which can be trained through some historical past experience through data, and we expect from this model after training that this model should exhibit some generalization property. जैसे suppose मैंने आपको ट्रेन किया किसी टास्क के लिए, आपने एक कोर्स किया, कोई भी एक कोर्स किया, and now you are expected to write the exam. So what you are expected, you will be considered as a good student only. Whatever taught in the classroom will be asked, or you are expected to generalize, means the question may be asked out of the frame, like this difficult examination. What is the difference between state entrance examination and JEE? The difference is same. You have to more comprehend. Your understanding should be more. Then only you will be able to solve the question for one level. If you want to go to IIT or AIMS, then the next level of difficulty is more. So the syllabus is same, but your learning may be different. So for such type of tasks we use the machine learning. Yes, next please. And but this machine learning is not remedy for all things. There are so many things, mundane tasks, where these are some example where no required: calculating the payroll, sorting a list of word, web server, word processing. These are some example where machine learning is not used. Next please. And there are many use cases of machine learning. So everybody is using their email services. Now email services like Gmails or Rediff Mail, Yahoo Mail, every email services are extensively using the machine learning. Machine learning means like some text prompts are also given, as well as there are flooded with spam mail. So automatically it will categorize the emails, incoming emails, into spam and ham. Means either spam or not spam. Spam emails will be automatically redirected to your spam folder. Okay, and ham or looks like a ham, it may not be 100% accurate all the time, but it will be delivered to. So like the spam filters deployed with your email services, the recommendation engines used by these companies like song recommendation, Spotify,